Hello, we got 5 picks today, and if I can go 5-0, I'll give a random subscriber to the YouTube $100. If we can go 4-1, I'll give away $50. So make sure you go to the Nerdy Gambler on YouTube and subscribe. Let's hop into it. Courtland Sutton over 20.5 yards longest catch, or 51.5 yards total today, minus 125 on ESPN. Week in and week out this year, he's made some super impressive catches for big gains or touchdowns. He's over his total yards line in 5 straight games. He's over this line for longest reception in 8 straight games and in 10 out of 13 games all season. I personally lean longest reception here, but if he gets that, then I feel like he probably also hits his over in receiving yards in general. I also love him at plus 135 on FanDuel as an anytime touchdown scorer today. He has a touchdown in 10 of 13 games this year and in 7 of his last 8. Now in the 1 o'clock game, we got Joe Mixon over 22.5 receiving yards, minus 125 on ESPNBet. He could easily do this in one play. He's over this line by a lot in 4 straight games, and he's over in general in 7 out of his last 8. Considering how well he's been doing, putting up 46, 49, 44, 31 twice, 23 and 24 yards in his last 8 games, feels like a must-take. Next, we got Zach Moss to have the most yards in the Colts vs. Steelers game, minus 120 on FanDuel. No Jonathan Taylor to take carries away from him. He'll definitely have the most on that side of the ball. Steelers have 2 decent backs in Najee Harris and Jalen Warren, but they split action. With no competition this year, Moss has been a monster. He put up 88 yards, 122, 70 yards, and 165 this year with no Jonathan Taylor to take carries. Staying in that Colts-Steelers game, I'm going to go ahead and take the Colts money line, minus 118 on FanDuel. Big fade on Mitch Trubisky. There's 2 7-6 teams in this game, so I like the home one to win. Minshew over Mitch any day. He's got more experience, and he's been in this Colts offense longer than Mitch has been playing this year. Colts are 4-1 in their last 5. Steelers 2-3 in their last 5. And the Steelers have played some pretty bad teams in those 5 games. And finally, I'll take the Broncos plus 6 versus the Lions, minus 120 on ESPNBet. Broncos spread picks for us 3-0 this year. Lions started the year hot, and these teams have been trending in opposite directions ever since. Broncos now rolling, and Detroit struggling, playing anybody worth a damn. Broncos have won 6 of their last 7 games, with their 1 loss coming down to the last play in the Texans game. Detroit, meanwhile, has lost 3 of their last 7 games. 1 loss was to the Packers, and 1 to the Bears. Give me Russ and the boys to get it done, plus 6 versus the Lions today. I'll catch y'all later, maybe for NBA picks today. If not, NFL back tomorrow.